Yeah, what's up, everyone? Welcome to FILMspiration, the place where filmmakers come to get inspired. My name is writer-director Edgar Ibarra. Let's get down to business. Take two on my lunch break. Freaking signal cut out, so hopefully it doesn't cut out again because lunch break's almost up. But yeah, I just wanted to give a big shout out to the cast and crew of the short film that we just did this past weekend called Get Up 8. Every single one of you guys, mostly actors and actresses, I'm very, very proud of you all. And I thank you for allowing me, if I could speak, allowing me to take us on this journey that we all went on Saturday from 6:30 a.m. till about 7:45 p.m. from beginning to end. It's always a great honor when somebody says, "Yeah, you know what, Edgar, take us through this. You're the captain of the ship." And in a sense, that doesn't mean to say that I'm like the greatest leader, the greatest filmmaker ever. But you know what? I do appreciate when somebody does have the nerve or the gall to say, you know what, Edgar, I trust you. And so that trust I do not take for granted, and I really do sincerely appreciate it. I appreciate each and every single one of the actors and actresses that basically were out there on Saturday. And so I'm pumped. I'm going to come on down for a little bit because my arm hurts. I'm pumped because basically, if you put things into perspective, I woke up today. My wife woke up today. She's in great health. We had a great time after a long film shoot on Saturday. We had a great time at a get together with a lot of good people, and it'd been a little while since I gotten out, and I just appreciate people, and I appreciate the people in my life, and I appreciate the good people, and I don't know, like, have you ever had a moment where you just say fuck, like maybe a lot of things in particular, maybe nothing in particular, but you just want to say like how grateful you are and how it's going good. I'm not trying to like get on here and be like, "Ooh, my life is so amazing," and look how amazing my life is. But I'm saying I'm grateful. I'm grateful when my family's doing good, and the health of my friends and the loved ones around me is good, and I'm just grateful even in the bad times, because the bad times, digest those correctly, and those will act as learning lessons a lot of times. So when you can look at the glass half full, and I'm cliche as hell, right? Looking at the glass half full, but when you can look at the glass half full and realize how much worse you can have it, how much worse maybe other people have it. If you can be there for those people in any way, shape, or form, even if it's a prayer, like, a lot of times a lot of people ask for prayers, but, you know, if if you woke up and and you're alive and you have another day and another opportunity to do your thing, do your thing. It's as simple as that. I did my thing on Saturday along with a great cast and crew that placed their trust in me. Again, I super appreciate that. And I worked, frankly, I worked my ass off. We all did. We all worked our butts off. I, in particular, woke up at 2:30 a.m. I was so excited and so pumped that morning. And then, we were shooting 4.5 hours later at like 6 a.m. But basically, I I woke up that day and I did what I love to do. I got to direct a film. I got to run around with a great cast and crew, and there's just nothing better than that, or at least in my book and in my world. And so I really appreciate that, and still getting back to that, and then also getting back to edit that. It's called Get Up 8. It's a short film, and also back to also editing All We Have, still coming up. And so, you know, I don't know, you guys. Like I just get these moments where I find peace in knowing and taking stock, or putting things into perspective, like how good we have it. Like, if you're not, you know, in a terrorist attack or anything like that, God forbid. You know what I mean? I know that's an extreme example, but you guys know what I mean. Like, if nothing crazy is happening to you, and you have another day of life and health and happiness, then that's a good day. That's always a good day. Anyhow, just wanted to say hello and say thank you very much to everyone on Saturday who let me basically take the casting crew through this journey. Um, and I appreciate everything and everyone. I really, really do. Uh, always look at the glass half full. Cliche as hell. And I, a lot of times when I say these things, I like to reiterate myself. I turn myself into a broken record. I like to acknowledge how cliche something is and something sounds because, but then again, I've said this before in previous videos, they're probably cliches because they're true. And they're probably, if not a cliche, it's a saying or, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's probably repeated time and time again throughout the ages because it's true. So always look at the glass half full, not the part that's half empty. Because the part half empty symbolically could be everything that's wrong in life. You could always look at everything that, isn't going your way or, everything that, as you would like for it to be, everything that is not as you would like for it to be. Or you could look at what's going right. You could appreciate what's going right. You could appreciate what there is. Um, you know what I mean? Like it's all about how you want to look at it. And then, if you look at the positive, then you'll find more positive. And if you believe in the law of attraction and all that stuff, and things of that sort. Look at this hair going all over the place in this breeze. Um, then great. Like if you're all into defining it like that, cool. Um, if you focus on positive, you're going to get positive. If you focus on negative, and if you're focusing on just the negative, then guess what? That's what's going to present itself. It is about whatever you focus on, and it's not rocket science. And let's say you want to take the law of attraction bullshit angle out of it, and you're like, oh, well, I don't believe in it like that. Well, that's fine. Maybe believe in it in the way the Bible says to believe in it, the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do to you. And guess what? If you want somebody to treat you well, treat other people well. And that's more than likely what's going to come back to you. Treat people like shit, guess what? You're probably going to get yours too, so it's not rocket science either. Spiritual or, law of attraction or whatever, however you want to define it, I don't care. But ultimately it's about what you want to focus on, and I choose to focus on the blessings in my life and the good lessons that have come from even the nasty and ugly hard times and the ugliness that certain people in my life have expelled. I've learned and grown from even that, if at the very least learning to stay away and identify certain toxic cycles and stay the hell away from those people and just move on and not mind those people too much, not give those people too much of your time, your energy, and whatnot. Focus on what's good in your life. Like, I mean, that's why I'm pumped, and that's why I'm like, what am I going to call this video? And that's why I'm calling this video because that's what gets me pumped some days. Some days it's not that, I woke up and there's like $1 million in my bank account or, anything hokey like that. But it's that, it's everything that's going right. It's everything that's going good because, of life's blessings, God's blessings, because I put in the work, etc. So that's what I'm focusing on. What are you focusing on? What are you focusing on? And if you got a lot of negative in your life, identify it as such. And it's probably time to step away from that negative and step away from those negative people and focus on the positive and find one person in your life, if not a good number of people in your life that are worth focusing on, and hang around with that one person just a little bit more, or study that person just a little bit more. And all the people that ultimately don't appreciate you, screw them, let them go. um, just keep on going and keep on focusing on what's positive and what's good. and keep on doing good, you know. Again, law of attraction, if you want to go about it that route, focus on what's positive and good, and more of that will come your way. If you want to focus it on just kind of like a general aspect or a general angle, and focus on what's good, let that occupy your mind, just for the sake of letting that occupy your mind versus anything else, like, oh, I don't know, negative stuff. Anyway, that's what I got to say. Thank you so much once again to the cast and crew of Get Up 8. Short film is still pending. It'll be here on YouTube. It'll be on Facebook, whatever poison you'd like to pick, as I'd like to say. Subscribers on YouTube, thank you so much for always jumping aboard. I greatly appreciate it. I love you. I would love to hear what you got to say. Leave me a comment. And also, when you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. That way you're notified next time I make a new video. Same thing on the Facebooks. Give us a big fat like and a thumbs up. And I'll be there to answer any questions. I do want to hear from you because, I don't want it to be just about like, let me blab on and on about, what I got to say. Like, I want to hear what you got to say too. If you're making a film, or, if you're having a certain trial or tribulation, I want to hear about it. Let me know. I definitely love to hear about it. And just that, Twitters, Instagrams, bam. I got to confess, I've been absolutely lazy about Twitter and Instagram, but you guys can always catch me here on the YouTubes and the Facebooks. All right, everyone, I love you. Focus on the glass half full. Go out and do positive shit. All the negative people, all the negative bullshit, let it go. Let them go. I love you guys. Run out there, do your thing. If you don't know how to do your thing, whatever aspect of independent filmmaking, go to the University of YouTube, tuition free, anything you want to learn, literally. Just run out there, do your thing. If you got a higher power, consult your higher power. Or if not, run out there, do your thing. Don't ask for anyone's blessing or anyone's permission, everyone. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.